Tia.
And we're here at Ratza Chocolates in Tarpon Springs, where we're going to be learning how to make chocolate with chocolatier and Ratza Chocolates shop owner, Sarah Ratza.
So come along and do stuff with us.
Well, we need to take the raw cacao beans and we need to roast them, which is going to kill off any bacteria. It's also going to bring out the flavor of the chocolate, and it's also going to help to take the shell off, just like a peanut. So if we roast peanuts, the shell kind of just falls off, and the same happens with cacao.
That's a big sack.
That's what she said.
So we have 5 minutes to let that roast, and then we have to stir the beans and to bring the temperature down. So we have 5 minutes to do something else until that happens.
I know just the thing.
All right, Stacy, you ready?
Ready?
Let's do this.
Roasted, we have to crack them open in order to get the nibs away from the shell. So we use this machine, which is actually a juicer, that we put the beans in and it cracks them open, and then we collect it in the bag, and then we'll take it over to the next step, which will separate the shells from the nibs. So this machine uses the suction of the shop vac. We pour the beans in here and it will suction the shell, because the shells are so light, into the bucket, and then because the nibs are heavy, they drop. So that's kind of how this works. Is actually ready to be poured. So I'm going to let you try this still on the machine. Cheers. That's chocolate. That is chocolate. So this batch is all ready to go, and we just have to make sure that the temperature gets up to 92 degrees. And then we use what's called the seeding method to temper the chocolate, because if the chocolate's not tempered, it's not going to have that crisp snap. Whenever you want to eat it, it will melt in your hand before it hits your mouth. So we're just waiting for this to get to 92 degrees.
Where's Tia?
I haven't seen her.
Tia, what are you doing? Nothing.
what you've done before probably with your chocolate when you melt it down in your microwave or however you do it at home, you probably take pieces of your chocolate and use it to like basically temper your chocolate, or you like melt it down slowly and that's how it tempers itself.
What I do is a disaster.
Tempering is the hardest part of making chocolate. This should be ready to go. So what we do is we have these spoons. These are measured out to be precisely the amount of chocolate that needs to go into the molds. So 1 scoop of this into the mold will be the amount that you want on your bar. You can kind of take away from the chocolate. So it really just depends on the topping.
Please proceed. It has to be special, Tia. Just like you.
So now you want to put them in the freezer, and we're just going to let them set in the freezer for about 8 to 10 minutes until they pop out of the mold. And it basically is just until they set and they can come out. Develop well, little babies. It's Valentine's Day and I could really use help. So we have these little truffle boxes, and what I need you to do is to just fold the truffle boxes, and we take the little paper cups, and then you're going to take the chocolate and just put it on the paper cup, and then close it, and you're done. So it's pretty simple, but I really appreciate your help.
We can do that. Yeah, we can handle that. Seems easy enough, yeah.
I just have to go run up front real quick, but I'll be back and I'll just make sure that everything is going okay. If you need anything, just yell and let me know.
Okay. All right. You got. All right. Here we go.
Get the fuck out of here! Cranberries working out for you. They're really good. Really good.
We give it an A++.
2 thumbs up.
2 chocolate bars hot.
Tia, what are you doing? We've got more stuff to do.
Go do stuff yourself.